Yeah, if he ever comes. Good morning.
Gabriel.
Got a minute, Grace? What do you know? What? What? Tell me about.
Yeah, right.
Nothing. Do you know anything? Mind if I borrow the Mac?
No?
No.
Good.
That doesn't seem to work that way. The book. Gabriel does.
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch-up. I might need a flashlight.
You're listening to KL.
It's certain. Gabriel opens the.
I trust you can live without this. I'm out of here.
Hi. Look around.
This coffin is so small. Interesting.
A very. She looks. It's a basket for donation to the Free Museum.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
Well, you never know.
No.
You've already... I can't resist black.
Not.
Hi.
The sign say. To get the mask appears to be made from a real crocodile head.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Ask what you want, I'll answer what I want.
What can you tell? What? Tell
My name.
That
Can I ask you some questions? No. Excuse me. I hate to interrupt. Sorry to...
No, you're...
Can I ask you some questions? Could I ask you if you... What can...
Voodoo.
What do you... What... Does the...
See, it's other.
Really? So...
Now.
Lucy,
that does.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you... Tell me.
What else? Suit yourself.
Tell me. Just tell... No.
See-
Could you...
Sure.
I can't...
Okay.
Do you have message?
Your grandmother.
She's...
But she...
I'm going out.
Good luck.
Gabriel, I'm so glad you stopped by.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give us a kiss. Now come and sit down. Tell me how you're doing.
It's grandma. nothing happens. The face of
Granddaddy, you old fox.
the back of the photo has the following written on it. It was sent
Can you hear me now? Hear me now. Yeah. Sorry, man. I've been talking away for the entire... It's probably going to happen again as well. There's some weird stuff going on with my audio. What I was saying was, don't worry, man. Thank you. You solved it. Thank you so much. Eventually, I got the... Bluetooth to work again, so my headphones work, and that's all I'm worried about. So yeah, unfortunately in the process I've lost all my saves, so I've started again. I'm going to try and get back to where I was last night, and then probably save there, which is going to take forever, but what are you going to do? And I had a ton of issues with the Explorer when I started the whole computer again. So like everything I was trying to like run things in, I was trying to open the music from OBS, which uses Explorer. The game wouldn't work, so I had to reload the game files from Explorer, so it all crashed. And by that point, it was like 11:30. I was ready to throw my computer out the window, man. But, yeah, I don't know how it has. Because the game... I can only imagine the game files are supposed to be in the same link that they're always in for ScumVia, and they're in a folder somewhere. I just don't know where that is. I've tried searching my computer for, like, .scum files and .save files. But like I said, Explorer's very iffy. I don't know why my mic wasn't working then, and I can't remember how we fixed that last time. Because we had that issue a while ago, I think you were there, where I had to reset my mic and my music every time, and it kept going off every like 5 minutes, and I can't remember how I fixed it. I think it was Linus that was there actually. Poop. I was also saying, hi YouTube viewers, by the way, thank you. It's been a long time since I've streamed to YouTube. But I feel like TikTok's a little bit pointless to stream games to be honest. Even people that have been on there years, I was popping on their channels and there's just nobody there. People just pop in for 3 seconds. So I think with TikTok, I'm just going to keep it about my videos, short form videos, trying to get to 10,000 followers, and then see if I can make a little bit of money that way. With Restream for free, I can only have 2 channels, and I've already got like 185 followers on my YouTube. I'm sure if I was to ask nicely and give a kissy kissy, Slay might go over to my YouTube and follow me on there too. I don't know.
What can you tell me?
Shouldn't push my luck.
I don't do much.
What can you...
What?
So yeah, I'm not playing like the entire game properly. I'm just rushing through it to get back where I was.
Just... Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father,
Yeah.
or your mother?
Well, I don't know what you... Do you mean you found them and then gone to their TikTok, Twitch? Or do you just mean that you like chat to them or go to a Discord? Because I need to know what it's useful for. Apparently like promoting yourself. But from what I've learnt on it so far, the best thing to do is put your videos on there and then try and get to 10,000 and you can monetize it. Hey there, Chaos, you little boopy. Go to their Twitch, okay. I'm guessing that's just because you're that kind of person, though, that will do that. Because it doesn't seem to matter how much I'll put... I mean, I know I haven't been on there long. I know that. But even if I have to promote my Twitch all the time and have the logo of Twitch on it with my link, I don't think people would go over, because that's why they're on TikTok, innit? Because they don't use Twitch, really. So I'll never understand it, really.
Your granddad immigrated. He worked.
Hi, Chaos, you little boopy. God, I've had some troubles tonight. Slay helped me out and suggested that I restore my computer, and it worked. What a legend.
Tell me about... Tell?
Your grand.
How good is Slay? Slay! That's what he does. He just slays and slays. Well, I hope you've had a good day at work, Slay. Hope Chaos has had a good day. I'm sure you both had better days than me.
Well, Gran, I better get
There was
going.
a point
All right,
at which
dear.
I was just shouting swear words at my computer. Because it was one thing after another. It's like this didn't work, then it all crashed, and then like Explorer didn't work, then this took ages, and then I just had to wait, and then I was right-clicking on things just to pin them in my taskbar, and it wasn't even doing anything for like 5 minutes. Oh. It's nice to be able to vape as well, by the way, freely. Because I don't think YouTube has any particular policies against it. I should probably go and check that. And I think you can add a check that says tobacco products. You can still hear me, can't you? Chaos, you little boopy. We're not going to get to see Chaos tomorrow. Going on a little bear's picnic, aren't you? Cheeky thing. Oh, I forgot to pick up the book as well. Think about TikTok is that when you are scrolling over 20 videos, it's live, so it kind of put you out of doom scrolling. Then you see the person answers people you can't see, so you kind of figure who's on other apps. Check Twitch and boom. So intentionally ignore them. That's what I should do. And then I'll come over to my Twitch to just get some attention. Oh, I'm not going to say your name, I was going to say it with a German accent. Thank you for the follow. Too good to me. One day when I'm raking it in, I'll tag you back. I'll do something. I promise. For right now, all I can do is give you the gift of my pretty face. Unfortunately.
Gabriel, my love. How nice to see you.
Nice to see
Oh,
you
it's
too,
annoying me,
Grant.
man. I used to ask people all the time, like, how do you do this? How does this work? What's the best way of doing this? And I was asking people who were successful on Twitch, you know, yeah, Twitch, I keep getting mixed up.
I'm going.
And all the answers were so placating and patronising and stuff. And it was like, oh, nobody knows, man, and just be cool, just enjoy the stream, and yeah, it's all great.
I think I'll take Daddy's
Peace,
sketchbook
man.
with me.
It wound me up somewhat rotten, because I was like, there's nobody I can ask in the world except you. You're the best person to ask. And if you were to ask me, I've got a load of tips for people who are just starting Twitch, especially about how to get affiliate. If you really want to fast track it, go to a follow for follow site on Facebook, put your profile on there, you'll get like the minimum amount of viewers that you need in that time frame. Twitch checks your stream every 5 minutes for how many people are watching, and then divides it by that many minutes overall at the end of it. You can watch your stream with 2 of your other channels, if you've got 2 channels. So there you go, 3 average viewers. Boom, done. And streaming for the right amount of time. It's like 3 hours a month or something. Done. And I calculated the minimum amount of hours and stuff. So I give all those tips, man. It's not the best way of doing it, but tips. Advice. How do things work? What's the best way of doing this? I am not mercenary. But I am ambitious.
Well, Gran,
Or at least more ambitious than just talking to myself all day. You don't have to do anything other than doing your thing. You're the kind of streamer I have been looking for years. Wow, really? And only found 2. It's you in the Netherlands, in Australia. Work was good. I pulled the nice. Good stuff, man. Yeah. Apparently there's no answers. I'm happy with my Twitch, to be fair. Especially now that I had a bit of a wobble, but when I came back, I've got my head around it and stuff, and it's nice now. But when I'm just starting TikTok and I've got no idea how it works and nothing seems to work, it's a little bit grim. So I'm asking for advice on that. That and my Discord, mainly. YouTube is YouTube. It's kind of an impassable wall, really, but I'm happy to stream to it because I miss people that used to be on there when I used to stream to it. But I'm happy with Twitch. YouTube's YouTube, but Discord and TikTok, Pandora's box, mate. Is the cat alive? Who knows? But yeah, I'm glad work was good for you. I'm back to work tomorrow after 4 days off. Chaos is on a picnic tomorrow, so she won't be streaming. I now know Tony's last name, or at least the name that he put on YouTube. Ooh. Nice. That's more like it. Bloody K-drama. I've been watching people all day like white people that can speak fluent Chinese or Japanese, like impressing people. I love those things. I love shaoma. Shaoma's great. It makes me want to learn another language. But yeah, he was talking to a lot of Thai people.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
I realise that a lot of Chinese, like, you start off the sentence with a long pause and then you finish it up with loads of little bits. So you go like, how you should get up now, like that. How you should get up now. You put it all in at the end. But yeah, I can't think of a single drama that I like. It doesn't matter what country it's from, Chaos. You know me. Find it all whingy and overly sensitive and makes people less able to cope, and none of it's grounded and stuff. There's the odd thing, very rarely, and it's mostly old. But when it comes to K-drama, yeah.
A stone angel stand.
I haven't really watched much of it, but from what I'm aware, it's like all that, but twice as bad.
An angel with a cross stands guard.
But if I was to think about my favourite drama things, I mean, it's going to be movies, not series. And it'd probably be things like, I mean, I don't know if Forrest Gump counts as that sort of ilk counts as a drama. Probably not. I'm trying to think. But that's cool, man. That's cool. I prefer horror to drama, and I'm not really into horror, but I'm into the odd bit of it. I'm still watching Welcome to Derry. I'm just waiting for the next episode. Those first two episodes
The
are
right
great.
family tomb. Several of Gabriel.
I'm wondering if Tim started watching Dark on my request.
Vases.
I know that Vince really enjoyed that series. Anyone who's into dark sci-fi made in Germany should watch Dark. Such a great series. Your oldest biological father. How many biological fathers have you got? I suppose that works. My oldest and biological father. I get you. I got you. I was just being silly. Thinking maybe it was like twins.
Tomb is
And Arnold
elaborately
Schwarzenegger's
labeled.
like
Get
super
it.
biological specimen. Because he had like 15 fathers that were all like peak performance. Get to the chopper. So the first and second season. What, Dark? Nice. Yep. Chaos is learning all this stuff. Or perhaps she already knew this stuff. Yeah, I am into some dramas, but they're kind of like the best ones, and I can't really think of any right now. There are some. I mean, I remember kind of enjoying Cruel Intentions when it came out in the noughties, whatever. Not really, but I kind of did. I suppose that's a drama. Chaos, I lost all my saves, so I'm just getting back to where I was. To be fair, I've already done crap loads. It hasn't taken me long. Get out of here. Go. Exit. Well, thanks for saying that anyway about you were looking for a certain type of streamer. I moan a lot, but only when I'm in a really bad mood. For the most part, I am just me. It's me doing my thing. Enigma is too horror, my wife loves horror. Nice, but the Thai drama. She's more into fantasy. Yes, fantasy and sci-fi. Tiny bit of horror included. Maybe I'll check it out, Chaos. It sounds good. I'm always up for watching, like, especially, I don't want to use the word foreign TV, but I do like a lot of it that I come across. Probably can do this bit now, or I might have to go back and talk to Thingy first. No, I can't do this bit yet. My
Hello, beautiful.
when I started streaming and I was still like watching other streamers, one of my favourite people is called Tintin. Was an Australian streamer. I used to love listening to him, mainly because of his voice, but partly because he never had anyone in there. It was just me that he spoke to. He was trying to work out how to do everything.
Hey, kids.
And we used to have long conversations.
How nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book
Ooh.
business, I see.
I might do.
Rare.
Do you know what I'm going to do with my YouTube? I think. I've been saying it for ages.
That explains why.
I'm going to start doing reaction videos. Because even when I'm looking at like the biggest videos out there, they're all kind of like maybe a few hundred views and stuff. But every single reaction video I look at is like 600k. So even if I do poorly, I'll still do quite well, as long as I do it well. So I might do Enigma, and I might do Severance, or whatever it's called. Because Vince has been asking me to watch it for ages.
How much would you give me for it, Bruno?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Well, I guess I don't need the money that badly.
From the looks of this shop, I'm sure you will, my boy.
I need to get more
And
light in here
soon.
now. I'm sure it used to be lighter. I mean, I don't want it. I hate light. But, yeah. What, you're not going to be watching my reaction videos? If I make some? It depends. I don't know. I'm tempted to still stay live on TikTok, but because I can't have it on the same stream as I have YouTube and this, I might do it separately in the day and just do 3D stuff, because at least that'll benefit me with my portfolio. So I could do that on there. I'm doing too much, to be honest. Or thinking about doing too much.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
I love watching reaction videos. For things I've seen, I wouldn't watch something I've never seen before. But I love watching like Americans watch, like series I used to watch in the 90s and 80s and stuff.
Do you have
Here's a string. He told me it was urgent.
call?
You're
Especially
he
fast.
and that
It's about
Look at that, man.
because
as long
If you know what you're doing in this
Have you?
game, that's how long it takes to get back where I was, basically. I'm nearly there. How crazy is that?
I'm going
Everyone
out.
should do some trendy things to
Uh-huh.
get discovered. Some of my favourite YouTubers do, and they get loads of views, so I get it. Personally, I hate it. What? What, doing reaction videos, or just branching out and doing different things other than the streaming? I mean, I would, yeah, I'd have to act for it. Because that's the problem, man. Like, I don't go out or do anything because I've got no money. I've got no hours at my job because they don't give anyone. So I've got to get something somewhere. And I'd love to get it through what I love doing. For the most part, it's like 80-90% just enjoying talking to people. Because it's become my social life, this. That's how sad I am. But there also needs to be some sort of financial thing going on at some small level. I wouldn't mind if it was just pennies. but I just want everything to be monetized and then grow it very slowly. I don't want to do it for nothing, you know what I mean? But for the reaction videos, I'd have to act. Because if I sit there and watch a movie, maybe I'll laugh now and again. It's very rare. And Chaos has heard my laugh a couple of times, maybe. And I just go like, I can't do it. Like that. That's kind of my laugh, and that's it. But if I was watching like a video and wanted to get people attracted to it, I'd have to actually, you know, like, oh, wow! You know. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't realise that was going to happen, you know, something like that. Be a bit stupid. Love yous. Yeah, it's super late. I knew you'd have to get up tomorrow. Thank you for popping in anyway, Chaos. At least I got to speak to you at the end of the night. I didn't think I'd be able to stream at all tonight. Have a lovely day tomorrow. Let me know how the picnic goes. And say hi to Senior. Oh, nice. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing, but I just wanted to get back to where I was more than anything. And basically, I need to talk to this dude.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
The fact that
Me?
Mosley's at a certain place. Go and
What?
Bad muff. Bad. Yep.
distract the police officer, listen to
Do
his
you care?
radio, and then
Are
I'll
you
find
dumb?
Mosley.
What
And
is
then
it?
come back here,
What?
get a photo taken,
A bet?
I told.
and then I'm back where I was.
Crime.
Come on.
Look.
So the
Hey.
Done.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Well, if I do any of that Chaos, we'll see how it goes. Because if I
Talking
do watch a series, it makes sense to do it, you know, I'll enjoy it. It's just that I would have to sort of put on something, because there's no point watching somebody watch a series who's just all the way through. That'd be madness. What? Oops, I read. I love you guys. Well, no regrets. See you later, Chaos. Sleep well. You little boopy. Love you. You're a strange one, Slay, with your warm beers. I don't mind warm beers. I'm not like, oh, it's got to be cold. But I don't mind cold beers either. So I'll probably just go for the cold beer. Lukewarm. I never even met him. Tried to do a pun there. Luke. Yeah. I just made myself a full English as well. Because everything kept crashing every 5 minutes. But yeah, thank you so much for helping me out with that restore option. I wouldn't have thought of that. And you'd think
told you to
that
stop that.
ChatGPT would have like suggested that as the first thing to try.
All right, mister. You want some of this?
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 911, have you looked?
I love my baby with red dress on. I love my baby with red dress on. Gonna dance on that. What am I doing? Crime scene.
The
Yeah,
crime
God knows what
scene
happened.
team is still at the site.
Like I say, I set up my
Parks and
restream so that it would go to YouTube rather than TikTok. Thank you for following me. And then basically I turned everything on with my headphones. But I had a few minutes and my headphones were saying battery low. So I went and charged them instead, which turns them off.
Hey.
Kept OBS open and then turned them back on. And then they just seemed to like stop working. Then I went into my like
another one.
Bluetooth settings and it said can't connect to them. And then when I went back to my Bluetooth settings, it said no Bluetooth. So pretty grim. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to this all English. That's all the way over there.
Forget it, that's Molly again.
Although I didn't have any
We've about wrapped it up, sir.
mushrooms.
It's another... Yep.
And no black pudding. Well, if you enjoyed this stream a bit more, this is Gabriel Knight, but super pace. Super fast. Well, you found my YouTube quickly, which leads me to believe my branding is on point. Oh no. Yeah, I'm super big on health and safety, especially when it comes to your back. Because like my job doesn't have any strenuous stuff. I mean, yeah, you lift boxes now and again. But the one that does my back in is polishing the cutlery. Because it's like, you've got to stand behind where the cutlery falls out and then put it in the tray which is over there. And then take the full tray out. And you just stood there for ages, like hunched over. So I put them on the floor in a tray and I got told off because of health and like hygiene. And then I put, I think, a tarp underneath them and they still said I couldn't do it. And I was like, well, this is pissing me off a bit because there needs to be some sort of health and safety here. I don't want to mess my back up.
Let me try to get this down.
Sex Pistols! God save the Queen! A fascist regime made you a moron. Because Tories are mean. God save the Queen. She ain't no human being.
The lines in the sand.
We've done it all, but then again, along the highway, I did it my way.
It's very...
Well, the truth. Whichever one's the truth. I prefer.
It's very... It's... There are Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Mostly because I've got footprints, but I don't see any, so I think that's everything from there. Let's get out of here. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Have a good time. See you later. Bye bye. Where are we going? There we go. Hit and run. Oh, Simpsons. Are they all still on there to the public, all my videos from my streams? If they are, maybe I should make them public again if I'm streaming to it. But I really enjoyed The Simpsons Hit and Run. That was probably the first game that I hadn't played before that I streamed that I really fell in love with. And to be honest, I'm not into many racing games. I never played like, you know, Gran Turismo and stuff back in the day. But two of my favourite games that I've streamed so far have been Crash Team Racing and Simpsons Hit and Run. Simpsons Hit and Run was nuts though. The amount of time I spent on the last mission, I just kept doing it again and again. People were coming in and going like, has he played this game before? And there's people saying, no man, this is his 26th attempt. It's probably the longest I've spent trying to do one single thing on a game. I'm waiting for these blurps to happen. Usually it takes a minute. Not much I can do about it. I might reduce the price of this PC that I'm going to buy because most of my games, to be fair, if I get a new game, it's on PS4, which I've got. But most of them are retro. So I probably only need to spend about £1.50 on a PC rather than £2.5 grand. It's just a shame, because if I was to get a full-time job now, I could probably like buy a £2.5 one in, I don't know, a couple of months or something. Yeah, I've said before, if there's some way of sending your channel points back, I'll do it, mate. Hopefully they load. Last time they took a good sort of 5 minutes. So they usually do eventually. I'm supposed to look at these photos as well.
Gabriel opens the manila envelope and the photograph of.
Well, we're nearly back to where we were.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Only if you only get a VIP redeem. I want to save points. Okay.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley. Are you... What can you...
I already...
Mostly my...
Nat.
I've
Can
got
I
no
ask
idea
you
what
about some
VIP
stuff?
redeem is.
You're the writer. Ask away.
What did you play first? Yeah, baby.
But it... The vic...
Oh, no.
I've only ever had problems
What?
when since
What
I moved
ca-
over to my PC. My Mac used to work
What kind of...
so well, you know.
This-
But like
What's
I
the
said,
corner?
I do everything on my
Love.
Mac,
Don't...
and
Anyway.
it messed it up
Oh,
using OBS on it. So I don't want to go back to it. I used to basically stream through my PC, play the games on there, and then use my capture card and stream OBS on my Mac. And everything was so much faster, everything worked perfectly. Especially just connecting to the internet, which is the worst thing on this PC. If I open like Internet Explorer, it takes like 5 minutes to load a single page, which is what most people use even cheap PCs for, so I think that's a bit of a jip, to be honest.
What? Have you...
For...
Right. Just... Fat. Oh, no. What can you... What's this? What do you know? Oh,
Sure.
I got the... What do you...
Yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
So
Yeah,
you need to get a
weird,
VIP
huh?
badge on your
All 7
channel.
victims had those little
It's
marks
like
around them. We got all the marks on
nod
file,
without
but we haven't figured
responsibility.
out what,
Nod.
if anything, they mean.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna double check, but I know the blurt music is there. It's on. Sound alert, sound link is on. The most I can really do is remove the link, put it back in, do it for sound alerts as well. It's something that I should really do at the start of my streams when I'm like in the just starting phase. Yeah, well, you've been very good to me, mate, so I'm happy to make you a VIP. I'll probably have to do it from my Mac, so I'll have to bob over
Can I
there
see-
for a second.
Have you ever called the hair club for men?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
Yeah, no worries, man. You've earned it. Twice over. So what's the difference between mod and VIP then? Just that you don't have to do anything. I am a little bit whatever about, because I gave like about 5 people mod access when I first started streaming, and then I kind of realised it's sometimes people just take charge of things and do things I don't want. So I think it's just Sama now at this stage. I think everyone else is VIP, and everyone else is just Vince, possibly Linus. Right, I'm going to save here, because I am now back to where I was last night. Booyah. Right, I'm going to go and get my food from over there, and I'll see if I can log into my Twitch on my account. Did you play a random sound earlier? Because that's the random sound link. I've just added you as a VIP, I think. Although, you seem to have an actual icon on your thing, whereas the Sly Wester that I found on there didn't. It's just a blank page. So are you a VIP now? I got the right person, yeah? Oh. Oh. I played the random sound link. Well, I'm gonna look for Sly Lester again. Oh, it's 2 W's. Don't know why I can't find you. Yes. Sylvester. God damn it. There you go. Well, I'm guessing that you must be because you got a diamond next to your name. I don't know how the VIP stuff works on the mod stuff from that side, so I don't know what commands will do or anything like that. What's an honour? It certainly is. Honour of the Mayor's Den. So I'll leave it to you to explore what VIPs can do on my stream. I've got no idea. I think you're picking the only one that doesn't really work. I need to update that list. I've tried 1,000,000 times in Stream Elements to get it to basically lock people out of the chat for 5 minutes, but it doesn't seem to work on that level. So I don't think detention works. Most of the other stuff does. Weather, fact, things like that. Although I think that everyone can do those. Right, I am now at the place where I was. I can ask him to go get me a cup of coffee, and I've got about 3 seconds to do something in here, but I don't know what. I think I've got to find the key. I can also ask him to get a photo taken with him. I can say I'm going to go do my hair, and I can step outside. But all I can seem to do outside is look at the box that turns the heating up, and it's locked, so I need a key. So I'm going to ask him to get me a coffee, and I'm going to say,
Can I ask you about some stuff? You're the writer. Ask away.
But yeah, at least you got the little badge, haven't you? How cool are you? I feel kind of bad. Oh no, you've still got your icon. I thought it had replaced your icon.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualified.
So, I'm desperate.
So what are
Yeah,
VIP
your
commands
stomach.
then? I'll
I'll
add
get
some.
you some when we're done talking.
That
Makes
long?
sense to add them.
All right, I'll go now.
Because I mean, I've just got my stream elements for all of my commands, basically. And that's for everyone. So would I add a new command in my
Don't
stream
touch
elements
anything while I'm gone.
and then say just for VIP? Or would it be something that I did in Twitch? Okay. Well, I'll have to think of something that I wouldn't want anybody else to be able to use. And most of them are for everyone to use to try and increase whatever. You know, enjoyment. Find out what the weather's like. I tried searching once for some really good ones. And I asked ChatGPT to come up with some really, really good ones. But I'll do it again tonight after I finish. And ask it for some good VIP ones. So is that all that you would basically get from being a VIP, though? Just access to commands that I set as VIP commands and the badge. Okay. So it's just basically commands then. Okay. Right, I've got to try and find something in here. And I don't know where to look. I'm sure that I've already searched. I'm just going to have to keep doing it again and again. I've only got a few seconds.
Not me.
There's no reason to... Gabriel. Police the Mosley's off. Gabriel doesn't want to use. Gabriel, that doesn't work that way. Nah. Mosley got some...
Some people just make VIP like a mod. Light to keep order. Yeah. Well, at the very least, people coming in will see, oh, who's this? And they'll think, oh, he must have done some nice ooh la la favours to the mayor. Probably not. It'll show that you've got my sign of respect. I mean, I'd be happy to make you a mod at some stage. Like I say, I'm just trying to keep the list short, and I've always got Chaos there, and myself. I've always been a bit like clueless with that stuff, because to be honest, if I get someone in my chat who I don't like, I'll just like either ignore them or give it back just as good. It'll never get to me. And then if I really want to boot them out, I'll do it myself. But it's nice when I've got Chaos there to welcome people in and say hello and give shout outs and stuff. And if I want the game title changed, if I'm like changing games halfway through a stream, that's good. The raids. What, VIP or mod?
Gabriel, it's not Gabriel.
Right, I don't think I can do anything in these few minutes.
Here, drink it.
I'll try one more thing with that book on the desk.
Here, drink it.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, you've helped me out a lot. just by being here and chatting, I'm someone to chat to, man. But on top of that, the helping me out today and always kind of helping me out on Discord and everything. I wish my Discord was more active because Chaos isn't on Discord, and you could have like been one of my like mods on there or whatever you call them, the rules and stuff. I've got, or with anything else basically, like TikTok or Discord or. But yeah.
Gabriel would prefer to. Gabriel.
I've got some sausage stuck in my teeth.
Can I ask you about some stuff? You're the writer. Ask away.
Right, well, all I can really do here at the moment
So you said.
is take these photographs, then bounce outside. But I don't know what I can do at that point. I can't get into the
Franks, come here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
I know what I've got to do. I've got to turn the heating up because when he takes his coat off, that's when I probably have to get him to go out of the room. But I've got no idea where the key is to get into this heating thing, whatever you call it. I'm sure you know the words. But yeah, man. It's a shame there isn't a role for like brand manager. Because I know that you say, you know,
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
you don't like the
We need a
fakeness
picture,
and
please.
it annoys
Make
you
it a
if people are
good
trying to
one,
do
huh,
this for
sweetheart?
like money or whatever, or fame.
Sure, sweetheart.
But I do want to make a success of it. So any help with this stuff?
Say,
Even
chintzy.
if you're saying, just be yourself, be more
Was there
natural.
anything else, Knight?
That's useful.
How about... Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
But I think my biggest problem, just like when I was freelancing really, has always been like promotion. I'm aware that Twitch is fantastic for growing communities and speaking to people. And obviously YouTube is great for like long-term content, and then TikTok's great for short content. TikTok's amazing for like exposure, because it reaches the most people, but only for a few seconds of their attention, which likewise is very short. So the whole thing's a bit confusing. Sorry I'm eating, I'm just really hungry. I finished off my kebab about an hour ago. And I am being a particularly mucky pup. Luckily for me, I cleaned most of everything today. So that hash brown won't have got dirty then. Thanks, man. But yeah, that's what I'd really need help with. Promoting, working out TikTok and Discord. You seem fairly knowledgeable on TikTok. It still feels very much like you're either a TikTok person or a Twitch person, so getting them to come between the two is a bit difficult. But yeah, I'm the same in life though. I wouldn't be able to be fake or whatever. I mean, what's the term? I'm honest to a fault. Literally, like, I don't know, conversations with my exes where we're talking about who we've like fancied, celebrity crushes and stuff. I'll be totally honest about it. Get myself in hot water, arguments. I'd apologise, but I'd be like, I never lie, and you asked. So I'm too honest.
There's a temperature gauge on the wall near Mosley's office. It's in a locked cage. They must be concerned about the budget.
Well, this is what I need to be sorting out right
The
now.
control box is in a locked cage and can't be operated.
I've got absolutely no idea where the key is. I can only imagine it's in Mosley's room.
Gabriel skipped a copier repairman classes at vocational school.
I did the same thing with my dad. Because I couldn't play most of the games. Well, I couldn't understand them. It took me ages to get my head around Minesweeper, never mind like Civilization. Even Monkey Island, the first time through was my dad playing it. Because you're sharing it. Especially with something like Monkey Island, it's like got loads of humour in it and silliness. And we'd both be like, when we cracked it and did something that worked, like, ah! Both buzzing off it.
It's an inbox. There's nothing of interest in the inbox at the moment.
I don't know where this key must be.
It looks a bit heavy. Gabriel wouldn't want to mess with somebody else's desk.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're getting deep and, I mean, I was going to say not sad, but of course you would. Once again, I'm very sorry to hear it, my friend. Terrible circumstances as well. Say, most of my family's passed at this stage. It's just my dad and my grandma, really, and my auntie. And my auntie lives in London, so we never really see that much. And my dad's in Doncaster, so it's kind of just me and my grandma these days.
The door works pretty well.
Would you
I was
just
the
get
most
in here?
social person you could imagine at one stage. Constantly out, always,
Hurry
every
up,
day,
would
every
you?
night. Doing things,
Okay,
meeting people, going
ready.
places. But as soon as
Thanks, hon.
I
Let me
lost
know
my
when you
job,
got it developed.
and I had to save
Uh,
every single penny that
The
I've got,
photos, that is.
I just got very
Yeah,
used to just staying
sure.
indoors. And I'm still doing that. I got asked to go out last weekend, but there's no point saving every single little penny, never doing anything, and then suddenly you go out and spend 50 quid on like transport, food and drinks. And you're just like back to square one. Three years isn't a long time, and it'll, you know, it's always gonna sit with you, and that's part of it, isn't it? Keeping the memory alive and stuff. It is for me and my mum. But mine was like, what, 15 years ago with my mum. So I can't imagine it being just 3 years ago.
Mosley's bookcase holds old magazines and binders.
terrible, man. I wish I could say something, but all I can say is I'm deeply sorry to hear it, and I'm sure he's a wonderful person.
Mosley's desk has more groin on it than on his head.
Yeah, I'm a single child, which has always been something I hated. I remember asking my mum if I could have a brother or sister, because I think that would have really given me some sort of dynamic. Like if I was the older brother, I would have had like someone to look up to me and someone to protect and stuff. But also if I had like an older sister, it would have been cool to have like her protect me, and I would have had more of an inkling of like female influence and stuff and things like that at an early age, whereas I was kind of clueless until about 30. Which is why, you know, my notch count was at about 80 when I left uni. And that was sort of 15 years ago. It's only increased. But if I'd had like some older sister or something, that might have been a different person.
Mosley's office looks a lot
Well, that's
like
an
his
excuse.
room at college.
Should be a great person anyway.
Logs of unsolved cases, perhaps?
But yeah, being an only
Mosley
child,
must have a million of them.
it's a different sort of like thing growing up with. People like dismiss it, but it affects your whole life, the way you are. I can recognise that. Few warm beers, the weekend's starting, and we're getting a bit melancholy. Oh dear. Like I say, man, it can be a beautiful thing to remember these people. There's nothing that can be done about it, so that's all you can do. I stood up and gave the eulogy at my mother's funeral, and felt like I was doing something for her. Whenever I do something in my life, like I get a promotion or I feel like I'm doing well, the first time I went on holiday by myself, I thought, oh, my mum would love that. She'd be so proud of that, because she never really got to do anything like that. You know, and she had a pretty grim life. Because my granddad was a man's man, and his son, her brother, was a complete bully. And her sister was quite a bully as well. I don't really speak to them.
Mosley's desk has more groin on it than on...
Yeah, I feel very sad when I think about my mum's life. And I think I know this sounds whatever, but I think she would have preferred her daughter. Would have been a nice thing for her. She didn't really know how to connect with a man or a son on that level. She did her best, of course.
Art prints of the mall variety. Logs of unsolved cases, perhaps? Mosley must have a million of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've seen more of my friends pass, to be honest, which gives you could happen at any point. Pete passed when he was about 27, that was brain tumour. My best friend from school was on a motorbike and he was about 20 when he fell off it. He's been completely paralysed from the neck down his whole life since. One of my best mates from school deleted himself not too long ago. Keeps happening.
Mosley.
Yeah, she did. She really did. I'm just saying, I kind of wish in a way that I'd been a daughter for her. Would have made life a bit more, whatever, on my mum.
Mosley's office.
I can't see anything in this room that I'm supposed to pick up when he leaves. I've got no idea where this key must be. He won't open the drawers, he won't pick anything up off here, he won't pick anything up off the desk. I've got a weird memory that maybe it's something to do with the chair, but I think that's once you actually operate this thing. Because then he takes his coat off.
Mosley was one of those beef.
and leaves it on the chair, and then you can get it by getting a coffee.
Police.
But I must have to leave and do something else, because...
The suit doesn't open.
I'll let you get back to it.
Ciao, baby.
But yeah, man. Not gonna have nothing but downer talk, but celebrate them, man. Remember the person they were. And the things they did for you.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
I mean, if you say so, man, I'm not bothered by the slowness of the speech. It's supposed to be in Louisiana. I always sort of picture the voodoo lady from Monkey Island.
The camera isn't Gabriel's. That camera looks perfect. It's an...
Let's just have a look at this now, because I haven't done that.
The control box is... There's nothing in the copier to copy at the moment. Gabriel should go to the counter to talk to the desk sergeant.
Yeah, it's a much slow burn, detective-esque sort of grind. But I still think it's got something in there that most point-and-clicks don't have. And it's not like one of the really, really obscure random ones. It's one of the more mainstream ones. As far as I'm aware, it's up there with like Broken Sword and Hero's Quest or whatever it's called.
Can I bother you again, officer?
Snakes, Hunter's Ears, Schwarzenegger himself, Detective Mosley.
Tell me about... You seen it? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see a key anywhere. Anything in my inventory that I can think of using. I mean, maybe I do things later. Maybe now that I go back out of here, there's going to be a load more things to do or something. So I guess I'm going to have to go on a wander, see what's going on in the rest of the city. I don't think there's anything to do there, unless... I remember that the paintings on the walls refers to a code, and the code is something to do with what the drummer in the park is playing. But I don't know how you work that out. I think you find a book that's like... it tells you what the code is.
The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least. Gabriel likes the idea of leaving marks on the tomb. But at the moment he's not sure what to say or how to say it. Using that on the tomb. The partial pattern from the crime scenes intrigues Gabriel. What does it mean?
Well, we know what to do at times like this. Maybe you'll like the second one a lot more.
There's no point in...
And I don't mind skipping the narrator's voice every time. Exit. Oh, it's crashed. Poop. I can't win today. Can't win. If I had Tony Hawk's here, I'd be pretty tempted to play a bit of Tony Hawk's, you know. But I don't. Although it is on my other computer. Yeah. I'm hoping that Scum VM loads again. Pinned it to my wow. Base Jackal's going live at this time. Pinned it to my taskbar, but be kind of tempted to play Maniac Mansion as well. Yeah, I saved when I got back to the point I was at originally. Do 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 do. Well, it's taken ages to load. So I'm going to play a little song. Can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. Can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm live wire. Psycho killer, as you can see. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? June. You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. Well, got nothing to say. My lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? Oh, that's the next bit. Something once, why say it again? Oh, psycho killer. Bit of talking heads. Why? We'll try again here. When I first tried to open the game earlier, it crashed right at the start. So I don't know why it crashed at that point. That was pretty weird. Wait to see if it shows the screen. Yes, it is. I was going to play for a second then. A bit of Bob Dylan. Not easy when you got to listen to drink. But ain't no use sit and wonder why, babe. Even you don't know by now. Ain't no use sit and wonder why, babe. That never do somehow. When you rooster crows at the break of dawn, count your when I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm a traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Hey. I'm a folk singer at heart. I know what I grew up with learning really on the guitar. Mostly folk. A lot of Dylan, not a lot of Neil Young. But I always preferred Neil Young.
Here, drink it.
Thanks.
The suit.
Yeah, it would have been pretty annoying if I hadn't saved. Say that much.
Hey, Grace.
Putting the scales there wouldn't help. Putting the scale, putting. Really?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Yeah, I can't sing. It's just a good job I don't mind embarrassing myself. If I do like a full long night of singing and stuff, I'll get there eventually and I'll get to a level I'm not embarrassed by it. But even then I can't really sing. Thanks,
Do you
man.
know anything about snakes?
Chaos is
Doing
always
a
asking me to do
family
like
tree,
full
Gabriel?
live streams all night of singing,
Very
but
funny. I mean, really.
I don't really have any
snakes.
songs
You know,
myself.
scaly, cold-blooded.
So I just have to
I
rip
would
off
have
other
thought you'd
people's
find
music
them
all night.
empathetic.
Mm-hmm. I know very little about reptiles of any kind and prefer to keep it that way. I think there's a book on snakes around here somewhere, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Forgot about that.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
But thanks, man.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I mean, I used to, with my ex, she was a singer, and I was very good at coming up with, like, just random chord patterns and songs and just making all the backings to and everything. I always wanted to be, like, a backing singer. I could never get my head around it.
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia
But she's
Getty?
into a lot of music that I wasn't into.
The name Getty sounds familiar.
Mainly Evanescence.
What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, you know, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you could get an address...
Save me.
They're murders. Right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
But she liked Tori Amos, and I liked Tori Amos. She was really into Skunk Anansie, and I used to love Skunk Anansie.
I can't think of anything.
In fact, we went to watch them in Birmingham. The Bull Ring.
Well, It's about closing time.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
is. Good night, Gracie.
Chapter 1 done. I'm assuming.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
Try not to dream. What if I want to dream? Fascist. Well, I'm going to chat GPT it like I'll do it now, in fact. What are some great commands I could add to my Twitch streamers just for VIPs? Everyone I speak to when is playing card games. The guy's going crazy on the saxophone. Not as good as the guy in the Lost Boys though. I still believe. Still believe. Tune that. I love all the songs in The Lost Boys. Thou shalt not die, cry little sister. Tune. Doors. People are strange. You're strange. Faces come out of the rain. I've got a harmonica.
Morning.
The most I learned on
Don't
it was
you
just to
look
go
swell today?
and bend the
Actually,
note. I never really did
swollen.
anything on it. I always wanted to get to do the whole
So have some.
Neil Young thing.
There's a fresh pot on the table.
Oh, Bob Dylan. They both used harmonica whilst playing acoustic. I used to play a little bit of ukulele as well.
Seriously,
When I was
you
very
look
young, I
like
got
hell.
into
Your hair is
keyboard.
sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the
Come to
hang
your
guy
brother.
and that lion thing last night?
From another mother.
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out
I
of
could
your
still
league
easily
here,
get
big
back
fella.
into ukulele.
The Gettys own 3 local hospitals,
Keyboard,
just
though, I
to
don't
name
know
a few of
chance,
their
really.
assets. They
And
run in
harmonica would be lots
very
away.
high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
I've got it on my
And
Spotify.
that
I can't remember
address
who it is.
is...
Hey,
Something
far be it
Stevens.
from me to postpone your total humiliation.
It's my
It's 557
second
West
favourite
Hingham.
film ever.
That's the Garden District. a
Not the
state
best films,
city.
but my favourite films
That's
are
all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear,
Lost
Malia
Boys, Stand
Getty
By Me,
is the
Blade
most
Runner.
dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
Oy, men.
One, I don't know if you heard me like the other night. I was saying I couldn't believe that I missed out when we were discussing favourite directors. Terry Gilliam, one of my favourite directors of all time as well. Everything from 12 Monkeys through all the most of the Monty Python stuff. Death of Stalin. Time Bandits. Did he do Baron Munchausen as well? I think he did. Or it might have been someone else. True Romance. Amazing. I was saying as well the other night about Gary Oldman. That's my favourite role of his ever. As short as it was. That. And then Leon. Whoever he plays. Carter, not Carter. or Renfield. Well, The Crow is in my top. It'd be in my top 15, definitely. Which is amazing because I've got hundreds of like films that I always think are my favourite films. But yeah, I used to watch The Crow again and again and again when I first got it off VHS, pirated. At the time, it was like my favourite film for a long time. I don't know about The Hateful Eight though. I mean, fine, I know that you love Tarantino. It's an odd one to choose. I'd have expected Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs. But whatever. Why am I saying that? I loved him in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I loved Gary Oldman in a lot of things. He played Mozart, I think, at one point, and a few other things. The only thing... I like him in Harry Potter, but even he wasn't sure why he was in it or what it was about. He was just like, oh, it's just this weird film I did. And I was never that bothered about him as Commissioner Gordon. And people seem to love him as Commissioner Gordon. They act it like it's his best role ever. And he's alright. It's just plain standard acting part. But it's not like True Lies or True Romance or, you know, Leon. I love this part. The calm before the storm. Or whatever he says. Kid eating sex in the grass. And one of the best lines ever. If you've ever seen Community or a few other things, they always reference this thing. And like, what's he says? She'll be like, get everyone. What do you mean everyone? Everyone! It's great. Thank you. You're the first person that's agreed with me. See, we got a little, you know, phrase here and there. There's certain things I like, certain things you don't like. But for the most part, we're pretty much on board with each other about these things.
Times Picayune, dated June 19, 1993. A front
Have you
page
seen
article
Tinker Tailor
describes
Soldier
the most
Spy?
recent of the voodoo murders.
It's got some faces in that.
Gabriel scans it but learns not anew. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crimes is fake. Gabriel shivers. It looked real enough to him. Elsewhere, there's an
They're on another
article
tier
about
for me.
the
If I was
history
to
of
put them in
Jackson
sections,
Square,
it'd be like Reservoir Dogs,
called
Pulp
La
Fiction,
Plaza Dama. Under French rule,
and there's another one.
it was used for executions,
Maybe True Romance.
firing squads,
Maybe not,
hanging,
it'd be Reservoir Dogs and
impalement
Pulp
breaking
Fiction
on the
top.
wheel.
Then it'd be like
Yes,
True Romance.
Of course.
I know you're not a big fan of it,
These
but
days, it's mostly a hangout for
Jackie
tourists,
Brown maybe.
street musicians and local artists.
Um,
Gabriel also scans the Aquarius
Till
horoscope for
Dawn.
the day.
Then below that you've got
Chances
like
of a dark star
whatever it's
rising
called,
on this
Grindhouse
day.
or whatever it's called,
Do
Horror
not
House,
trust
Death
your
Proof,
instinct.
I feel a dark star
Hateful Eight,
rising, all right.
and the other ones. I'm probably missing a major one, but I don't think I go out of my way to watch the ones in the last of those lists, but I'd always watch Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs any day of the week. Didn't like it. Oh. You don't like the fact it's like his first proper like attempt and stuff, and it was like, for its time, it was very unique how it was like set out into sections and all came together in the end and stuff, and you don't really know what happens at the end and all that. Trying to turn movie making on its head a little bit for like an indie film. Django Unchained would actually be probably just after the top two for me. It's a really good one. It's right up there. But I don't think most films compare to Reservoir Dogs and, well, especially Pulp Fiction. Maybe I might put it Pulp Fiction, then Reservoir Dogs, then the others. Inglourious Bastards. It's good. I can still watch clips from it. There's lots of bits of clips that I really like. I don't know if I've watched the entire movie again. The whole bit in the like cafe scene where there's tons of dialogue and stuff, and I was a bit okay, let's get back to it. But yeah, for the most part, I love most of it. Plus, I didn't know about Brad Pitt playing that part, to be honest. But probably my favourite Brad Pitt part is Interview with the Vampire. VIP commands are a great way to give your most loyal viewers exclusive perks, fun interactions, and inside jokes. Since these are only for VIPs, you can make them more playful, niche, or interactive than normal commands. Here's a structured list broken into categories. Stats. Show your in-game stats or current progress if you complete dynamically. Map. A quick map or info if you're doing an RPG game. Tips. Hidden pro tips for your games you're playing. Next goal. Shows your next milestone, sub-goal, or boss fight. VIP exclusive. Joke. VIP returns a random VIP-only joke. Secret. Shares a VIP-only secret about the stream or you. Fun lore, inside jokes. Meme. Post a VIP-only meme, image link or description. Nickname. Returns a funny or personalised nickname for the VIP. Cheer, quote, poll, challenge, rank, bolt, roll, story. There should be a few of those on there already, like the joke one. I can't remember what I named it as, but there was a joke one. Skull! Oh, I ain't got a drink.
The history books on that shelf don't... Gabriel pulls down a book on snakes.
Snakes are legless reptiles. Some snakes kill their prey with poison, some by
I'm sure I used to have
constriction.
a joke one.
A snake smells by tasting the air with its forked tongue. The smells are passed back to a sense organ in the mouth. Constrictor snakes, however, sense their prey by vibration.
Just means cheers, doesn't it?
Did you
Plus, I
know that
the
medieval
beer
legends
called
about
Skull.
dragons and giant worms are
Skull.
actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters, well, they've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Well, we've got to the second chapter of the game, so I assume things are going to open up a bit more now.
The Creole Grand Dames will hold their annual Gardenia Festival, and Deed is coming.
Did she say...
This is the first page of inventory.
I'm sure she said that she got an address or a phone number for me to ring. But I can't see it in here. So where the actually address then, yeah? But yeah, I was saying before when you were playing your game,
Got a minute, Grace?
maybe you'll like the second
What's
one
up?
more. A bit of FMV, cheesy acting, things like that. Same sort of speed, but you don't have the narrator.
Do you have messages for...
Nope.
Could you...
Sure.
I can't...
Okay.
Oh, I can't remember what she said about that dude. Let's have a look. Yes.
Do you have messages for me? Do you have messages for me? Do you have messages for me?
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter? He told me it was urgent, maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany.
Well, fine.
Do you have more messages?
Your friend Detective...
Especially with you. What do you want? Have you ever heard of a shot and...
No.
I don't think...
Right, I'm gonna have to go on a wander again then.
See you later.
I'll probably go at 2 o'clock. I'm only staying up so late because I didn't get to play all day. I was really looking forward to getting back into this game as well. Like when I had some energy before. God, it's been a grim day. Back to work tomorrow, but I'm not until 4 PM, so I can stay up. And I probably will if I'm eating bloody full Englishes at 2 in the morning. Oh jeez. Uh-oh. Yeah, they used to have to fight to get me to go to bed. I used to hate it. Clean up your Lego, and you're going straight up to bed. And I keep coming back down and going, oh, I just found something, I just did this, just did that. Right, 5, 4, 3. Never found out what happened at 1. I'm assuming you're just not a fan of the game in general. If it's just the narrator, then I don't know what to say. Easily overlooked.
Please select.
I'm praying that I've still got my frigging games for the other games I was playing, because I'm not doing all that again with Legend of Dragoon.
The marks are.
It's kind of hoping there'd be more stuff there. Okay. Gabriel Knight. Huh? It's not Freddy. I mean, it's gonna be Freddy. And both of them probably like the first film, but at least I could probably watch Freddy, like Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Whereas I don't think I could watch like the sequels to Freddy, to Jason. But like Nightmare on Elm Street was like a proper classic. And yeah, the first, what's it called? I always forget the name of the movie with Jason at the first one. Can't remember. But yeah, the first Freddy film was like a proper classic turning point in like horror and stuff and like all that. I mean, my favourite was always Michael Myers because that's how I fell in love with John Carpenter, the first movie that he directed. And I loved how it was weird, it had all the synth music, how he made the movie off nothing, how he made the synth music, and how it was mysterious. You don't really know why Michael Myers is doing any of this or who he is, and like less is more. And so I love just the way he did that compared to just like slashers. But yeah, Halloween and the music, man. Yeah, John Carpenter for Halloween. I know Nightmare on Elm Street was Wes Craven. I was watching a little bit of Wishmaster 2 the other day, just clips. Silly movie. Sometimes they come back again, all that stuff. What am I doing? Let's go and see what's happening. But yeah, Carpenter. Escape from New York, Halloween, Escape from LA, Big Trouble Little China, Prince of Darkness. I love it all. Yeah, all of my mates were into it at the time. It was a bit too cheesy for me even then. I didn't really like too cheesy even when I was like at the right age to like too cheesy, to be honest. But looking back at it, it's more fun to watch now. But yeah, at the time, it's fine. I was much more into like Halloween and clever filmmaking and stuff. Little pretentious 13-year-old me or whatever. I only watched Halloween because I was recording Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers, and I left the VHS running, and then the next movie was Halloween. I just watched it, I was like, oh my god, it's amazing.
A small boy is tap dancing enthusiastically for a lucky dog vendor. The vendor ignores him.
Is that from the Wishmaster? I don't know. I mean, one of probably my favourite Wes Craven, I think it was Wes Craven, did The People Under the Stairs. That's the kind of breed of stuff that I like, man. Really like, I don't know, really low budget, but very good filmmaking. I haven't seen the remake. I don't think I have. I saw Dawn of the Dead when it was at the cinema. I still haven't really seen the original, the Ramirez, whichever one it was. Day of the Dead, was it? I've seen parts of it. When it comes to my favourite horrors, I'm gonna say it's like Halloween. Well, Silence of the Lambs, although that's more of a thriller, whatever, psychological. But the one with Leatherface. That, The Hills Have Eyes, stuff like that, the really early ones, man. I love that stuff. Brain Dead, Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles. I don't know if I've seen Meet the Feebles, I think I might have. But I used to love Bad Taste and Brain Dead. Good old Peter Jackson. I was watching The Frighteners the other day. Dude, why can't I speak?
Interrogating the little boy wouldn't be very useful.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yep, I mind, all right.
Why?
Because A, I don't know anything, and B, I'm busy.
Oh.
I haven't fully watched The Exorcist, and Chaos always chides me for it because she hasn't seen nothing, and I'm always like, oh god, Chaos. And I haven't seen that, and she's seen it. I've seen parts of it. Sama. Did I say Chaos or Sama then? Chaos, Sama Lama Ding Dong. Chaos has just been awesome with me. She's just always been here since the start of my stream, and it's like, I don't think she's missed a single stream of mine.
There's no one there to interrogate.
Poltergeist is great. All my mates that were into those horror movies can't stand Poltergeist. They all think it's too, like, family friendly, but that's why I like it. It's different. There's a little bit of comedic humour, like the parents are smoking dope in the bedroom and stuff, and they're kind of cool. It's fun. I don't know, I think the command is... Maybe I don't have a command. Linus usually says followage, because he's been here since the start. I'm not sure. It's over a year now. It might have been this time of year, actually. Last year. No, it must be. I'm going to go with a year and a half. Yeah, I love Gremlins. Used to be one of my favourite movies. I love the second one as well. But I used to love the first of everything back then. Terminator, RoboCop, Gremlins.
Do you mind if I ask you if you...
Yep.
Why? Oh.
I only thought of RoboCop because Gremlins 2 has kind of got a bit of that in there. Not like corporate, whatever. Yeah, I don't really like any of the other Halloweens. And this music, funnily enough, playing now, is the same as the music from... I'll wait till the ad ends. I'll just wait until the ads ended. Halloween was my favourite movie for a long time, and I can't really stand any of the other ones. I didn't mind the one too much, the last one. It might have been the last one, where they go and visit him in prison and he's stood there in the yard, chained to the floor, and at the end the townspeople try and batter him up. That was alright, but the one afterwards, the one where like he passes on his powers to some kid, I hated. And I pretty much dislike 2, 3, and 5 as well. The first one is all that I love, really. And the only reason I kind of like the fourth one is because that's the only other one that John Carpenter came back to direct, because they all took it away from him. So it just became just pure slasher, backstory, giving away all of Michael Myers' thing. And the whole point of that first movie is like you don't really know why he's doing it, and it's very odd and mysterious, and he like hides a lot of it from you. I love the way he did that, because it made him much more supernatural, and it allows you to draw your own conclusions, kind of thing. It sounds pretentious, but it works. But yeah, the first one, a little bit of love for the fourth one, and I did enjoy the one where he's an old man and gets battered by the townspeople. Chainsaw Massacre, that was the one I was trying to say before. Chainsaw Massacre is so good. A lot of these would be hard to go back and watch and really fall in love with. So Halloween would probably be one, because it's very simple, but it's the music that would probably draw you in if anything did. I still haven't really seen The Exorcist, but the Texas Chainsaw is amazing. I'd definitely give that a watch.
Could I ask you some questions?
Rosemary's Baby
I'd
and
rather not.
stuff like
I
that.
really get focused when I'm drawing.
Okay, fine.
Bit of Kubrick, Shining, Rosemary's Baby, Space Odyssey to some degree. Yeah, I think I don't know if it's the newest one, but I saw one at the cinema that was like a remake. It's nothing like the original. The original's the original because it's so good yet low budget. That's why it's so good. And at the time, unlike anything else, now everything's like that.
The drummer is busy.
With a tour bus. I don't know. Are we talking about the original or? It's a group of teenagers on a very small camper wagon van, if that's what we're talking about. There was a slew of them that were... I wasn't really into, like, House of Wax, that was remade, and I hated Saw. I couldn't stand Saw, and I saw that at the pictures too.
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer looks blankly.
Maybe. I mean, it's the same story as the original. I might be thinking of U-Turn, actually. And then later on, there's like The Cell and with Jennifer Lopez and Cube, where they have to escape the massive fortress that's like a cube. I can still find really good stuff that I really fall in love with, like Christopher Lloyd? No, not Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lambert from Highlander. I mean, Mortal Kombat 1. Nostalgia, I love that. But he did like loads of really low budget sci-fis, and I just found loads of them recently, so I've been watching them. Fortress was one of them, which was really good. It's on YouTube. Actually, it might have been a sequel. I don't know. I remember little bits of it. I can't remember much of it at all. I remember she runs out the house into the long grass, and Leatherface comes and just picks her up. But he kind of does that in the original as well, so... I don't know. Yeah? Maybe I haven't seen it. I've seen one that came out about, like, 7 years ago.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
That's probably the only good thing they did in the Halloween sequels, really. Was kind of having Jamie Lee Curtis stay on in all of them and have like the story between her. There's a really good YouTube thing about like her family tree. It's dead interesting, like seeing where the Loomises came from and like who was whose father. And she got taken away after Michael did that when they were really young, but nobody knew that, and she was adopted by the other family and stuff. They're like the town sheriff. So the family tree in there is pretty good.
Does the phrase Cabri sans corps mean anything to you?
Never heard of it.
On the bus, massacre follows them. Eden starts to chainsaw and they all just take their mobiles up and start taking pictures. No, maybe I haven't seen it then. I've seen something that was about 7 years ago and it was either a remake or a sequel. But maybe that's something else. No. Do you remember Jeepers Creepers? I was watching Scream again the other day, the first Scream. Classic. No?
Have you ever heard of a...
Never heard of.
No worries. What time is it? I'll go in 10 minutes anyway. Hi Silver, how you doing? I was wondering how you're doing. Yeah, I haven't seen it then.
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
I like music as much as the next guy, but they get pretty monotonous sometimes, you know? Like that drummer right outside.
Yeah, most of the Halloweens are stupid.
Outside Napoleon House since the
oh no,
opened.
Silver, why?
I like drums, but this character really gets on my nerves.
Halloween's are weird because he's directed the first one and then he directed the fourth one, and the fourth one is nothing to do with Michael Myers.
Sounds like my
it's just this
life.
random story. Kids that put masks on, and then this company sends this TV commercial out, and when they hear it with the mask on, the heads like disintegrate. It's bizarre. Silver, what's wrong? I missed you, Silver. I've seen the Howling. I have seen Silver Bullet, but it was when I was really young. Have you seen like Cat People and stuff? That was fun. And those short stories by Stephen King, whatever, the Cats, I think it's called. And obviously like Scanners and Brain, whatever it was. And then we can go into The Shining, Carrie, It. Silver, you can't just tell me you're sad and then leave it there. Is that why you went, bye? Because Silver said boo. Yeah, Silver started following me when I was playing GTA 5 when I first started streaming. Used to give me all the tips on how to increase my money when you're doing the thingy missions. Oh no! I've forgotten what you were playing. I'm gonna be going in 9 minutes, Silver. I'm only streaming so late tonight because I couldn't. My computer crashed and I had to like reinstall everything. Well, that's a gross lie, but you get the gist. Oh, nice. That's where I need to go. Oh, we're going to hear Tim Curry's voice. You ready? You ready for Tim Curry's voice?
Gabriel
We're if I can open the door.
Gabriel can't get inside unless he's invited.
Well, can you knock on the door handle, please? Here we go.
May I help you?
There you go, Tim Curry.
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you.
Nice. I was watching Legend the other night. Been playing Fall Guys for the last time. I don't know Fall Guys. Maybe I've heard of it. You still playing your Roblox games? I'm still making Roblox games. I'm just not really playing anything. I'm still making this massive room that I'm just gonna have, like, you've got to find items in. It's taking forever. Yeah, I'm grateful. Well, that's what the person who started me playing this game said, that he also did the voice of the main character, which is Gabriel Knight. And I always thought it was amazing because it sounds nothing like him. But given that Stream Elements thing the other day, I could be wrong. Or she could be. Okay. Jesus. Did you put it on a little boat and send it out into the lake and then shoot a bow on it that was on fire? Are you saying the game is dead and can't be played or downloaded anymore? Or are you saying that you hate the game so you've killed it and you're never going to play it again? Or what? Or you've just played it too many times?
I have a fine selection of magazine subscriptions for sale. We do not welcome solicitors. May I help you? I'd really like to see Malia Getty. I told you that unless you have official business with Miss Getty, I cannot let you in. I do have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
Yeah, she was right then. So here he is speaking to himself right now.
Just as I thought. Good day, sir.
Well, I'm assuming that I need to get a police badge. I'm pretty certain I do, in fact.
May I help you? Just as I thought. Good day, sir.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Silver. We've missed you here, man. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? How's college? How's the sausage rolls and LSV drinks? How are the profile pics going? I don't know if you've met Slay before. We call him Slay. He's been here for a while now, especially on the point and click days, but also on others. Is it going to work? There's nothing else I can do to make those blurps work. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Usually when they start to work, then it'll work all night afterwards, but...
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them!
My precious boy. How wonderful of you to stop by.
Can't stay away from you, Gran.
Yeah, this is Silver Wolf,
Make
man.
yourself at home, son.
He goes to college, he plays Roblox, he eats sausage rolls, he drinks LSD drinks, he makes profile pictures of sort of Sonic, but as a different character each time. These are the things I know.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
This is Slay. I always forget, is it Norway? It's Norway, isn't it? No, it's not. Lives in Norway, I think. Loves his horror movies. Loves a few point-and-click games. He works taking boilers apart or putting boilers up. Got a loan, or he's applying, or he's got loans, or he's applying for a loan. He's just had his house valuated. And this is me, Maya. I do nothing, and I sit and play games all day.
Why did Granddad change his name?
I don't know. I tried to ask him about his family, his life before America, but he didn't want to talk about it. He never even told me about his name change. I found out one day when I saw his passport in a drawer.
Let's keep the chat a bit PG, shall we? I don't want to ask what that means.
I never questioned him about it.
Haven't had a nice feeding for 2 weeks until
with the
today.
law.
Nice.
Your granddad
Temperance.
was the best man I ever knew.
Discipline going on.
Tell me. Tell me about. Have you ever? Do you?
Well, I've never heard of a game where you drool over sausages. Well, yeah. I don't know what else to make of those 2 words, unfortunately.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
Ugh. Oh, okay. I've just got no idea what drool and sausage refer to. Is it a game? It just sounds like an innuendo to me, but I'm just ignorant. Hey, guys there, nice.
Gabriel can't do that from the doorway.
I'm so confused. I said drool sausages. I thought you first said it. You said drool sausages is me and my wife's favourite pastime. Oh, sausage rolls. I said. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, chaos. Silver loves his sausage rolls. Goes to the shop and buys 1 million LSV drinks. And then he just goes and there's like a massive sausage roll shortage. Because Silver went and bought them all. Yep, sausage rolls, sorry.
Detective Mosley.
My horrible
Hard
accent.
at work, I see.
Knight, I had a feeling you'd show
Sex
up.
and drugs and sausage rolls. It's all my brain and body needs.
It's hot in here. Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink. Are you hot?
Love sausage
Man,
rolls.
I'm hot.
Thinking all the time at the jukebox, baby. Your sausage rolls belong to us.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Yeah, it's my fault. Sorry about that.
How about getting me...
Get out of here, Mosley. You bloody pudding.
Some people are never satisfied.
Yeah, I do sound like I was saying sausage drools.
I think I'll just borrow this badge.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
Just drink this.
Thanks. Tons. I mean it.
Well, guess what? Silver, I'm streaming to YouTube again for the first time today. I'm giving up on TikTok for streaming right now. If I was able to stream it with like a nice vertical layout, then I might have considered it. But seeing as I can't, and not much seems to be coming from it, and I can only use 2 channels for free on Restream, and I've already got 180 odd followers on YouTube, go back to YouTube.
The suit doesn't open.
Trying to scare me, but now I know it's coming. Boo! It will play, it's just been really slow tonight. Usually it's slow the first time, and then once it's working fine. But it's taken about 3 minutes every time. Ooh, says Silver. I can't decide yet, because to be fair, I've already made technically more money off TikTok than I have off YouTube, because I've never made anything off YouTube, whereas I've received a few gifts on TikTok. But seeing as I've already got 1,000 followers, it doesn't seem too hard to get 10,000, so I might as well wait for that and then just try and get it off watches
the knocker
instead.
Doesn't open.
Is my thinking. Yeah?
May I help you?
Is it just a first-person shooter?
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you. I do have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business. My name is Detective Mosley. I'm here on police business. Really? How interesting. Wait here. I'll inform Miss Getty.
Okay.
Miss Getty will see you. Right this way. Miss Getty will be down shortly. Thank you.
Do we not talk about Fall Guys anymore now, Silver? You seem quite hurt by it. Here she is. A sultry,
What can I
sexy
do for
lady.
you, Detective?
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Miss Getty?
I assume that's what you're here for, Detective.
I don't know if you had to go so far as just throwing it in the bin.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly,
There you
isn't
go.
it?
There's nothing silly about the voodoo murders.
But that voodoo is faked. That's what I've read in the papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh. Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
It'd be more fun if I could remove the notifications when people use redeems. Well, at least for the audio ones. But I don't think you can because it's just embedded in Twitch.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders? Only what I read in the papers.
And
well, I
what
still don't know
do
if
you read in the papers?
Silver's saying he's
I'm sure
given
you
up on
know
the
much
game,
more
or
about it
everyone
than
else
I,
has.
Detective.
It sounds more personal. Sounds like he had a full Viking sort of death for it and shot it 50 times.
Tell me about your life in New Orleans.
The Getty family came to New Orleans in 1800. We worked very hard to get where we are. On the other hand, we've done a lot for this community.
I can believe that. You're doing a lot for me right now.
Me and Silver were playing a lot of, before I changed my stream schedule again, we were playing a lot of Roblox together, which was pretty fun. So we're doing all the, you know, 2-player, get each other to the end of the course kind of things. They were good. 2-player hobbies.
Tell me more about New Orleans.
I'm afraid I don't get out into New Orleans society much. Because of the Getty money, we have slots in the best country clubs and on the best Mardi Gras courts. But I must admit, I hate it. I avoid actually making an appearance unless it becomes absolutely
Silver
necessary.
is being very elusive.
I know about those courts. They're very exclusive.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna go,
when it comes
guys.
to people of my race.
Sorry, but
That's
it's
why we don't
gone
turn
2
down the
o'clock and
appointments.
I'm tired.
It's a rare opportunity to
I've only
rub
gone this
their
long 'cause I
noses
couldn't get
in
the
it.
stream to run for
But
so
that's
long
not where
all
I
day.
spend my time.
Indeed.
I have more important things to do with my life.
Well, thank
That's
you again so
admirable.
much, Slay.
Many women would
for
love
helping
the
me sort my
chance to get
computer
caught
out.
up in that kind of life.
I'm not any kind
Oh.
of woman you might be familiar with.
Well, I'm sorry I have to
Yes,
go so
see
quickly,
that.
Silver. No. But it's 2 in the morning. I'm working, not till 4 PM, but still, I don't want to be waking up at like 3.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I'm afraid I quite abhor them.
Who the hell says abort?
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I believe it's some sort of local holiday, but I
Always,
don't
man.
know much about it.
Seem pretty dedicated to the stream, so yeah.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Saint-Gare
That's
means?
the right word to use.
No, I don't. What does it mean, Detective?
That's confidential information, ma'am. Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with that, Detective.
I'm just literally exhausted in this
Tell me about yourself.
dialogue.
I suppose I don't really have a choice. What do you want to know, Detective?
What kind of things interest you?
I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. Opera, symphony, ballet, fine art. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for
It's
example.
late, man.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
It is, Detective. It means a great deal to me.
I think I'm working till 10 tomorrow, but I could do a bit of words on stream.
Do you have a career?
A career?
But I'll probably be going
Being
at
the
like
head
12.
of the Getty family
long
is a
long.
24-hour-a-day job. We have many holdings and many responsibilities, financial and otherwise. The management of our
Okay,
business
Chico,
affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else.
Poor little rich girl?
Skyga Jacob.
Believe it or not, Detective, wealth does have its price.
Tell me about your family.
The Gettys? We're a very private family.
I'm just
How
really
many
happy I got
people
my
are there
computer
in
to
your
work
family?
again. So
Well,
I can sleep
my
easy now.
mother just passed away.
I am sorry.
So am I.
I'm just
She was a
hoping the legend of
magnificent
Dragoon
woman.
saves
We were
us
very
still,
close. I was an only child.
And your father?
I never knew him.
It's hard to believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
He did not leave, Detective. But that's really none of your concern.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sorry. Go on.
Well, what
There
does it
are,
mean?
of course,
'Cause
other
as far as
Gettys
I'm
in the
aware,
city.
it means like
I
werewolf
have a large,
hunter.
extended family.
I
Or
see.
hunter.
Do you have
Or wolf
husband?
hunter. Uh-oh,
a
Silver.
boyfriend?
I'm very independent,
Shadow
Detective.
hunter.
The women in my family have always
Shadow
preferred it that way.
hunter.
So, you've never been married?
No, and I never will be.
What about children?
Yes, that is likely. Someday.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I do a lot of charity work around the city, primarily in the prison and reform system. I'm not a professional sociologist, but it does interest me.
Oh, I've just seen your message on YouTube for the first time. Sorry, Sly. Hi.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
As you wish, Detective.
Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the
It's
lake.
really tiny in
and
the
I
chat
do
that I've
spend
got
quite a
open.
bit of time out there.
Excuse me.
Yep.
But your eyes are really distracting. I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like that brownish gold. It's so deep and rich. Man, if I could bottle that, I'd make a fortune.
Thank you, Detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
A good detective never knows what might be relevant, Miss Getty.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job.
Oh, jeez.
I think this has gone on long enough. You're not really a detective, are you?
Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosley.
I think she's like a leopard
All
or
right,
something.
you caught me. I'm not
It's
with the
tribal
police.
rituals.
My name is Gabriel
Goddess
Knight.
Bast, perhaps.
I'm a writer working with Detective Mosley on a book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you
Probably.
again. You
Something
can be
like
mad
that.
at me if you want, but I
Puma,
swear,
jaguar, leopard.
I've never
some
done
sort of
anything
cat.
like this
It was
before.
like a-
Mr. Knight,
A
you've
blonde
lied
one.
about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions.
So yeah,
If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police. I think you should go, Mr. Knight.
Malia, wait. If you just give me a chance.
I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out.
God, that room looks cozy.
Robert? Show Mr. Knight out, please.
I most certainly will. Thank you very much. I had a lovely time. Ah, shit.
Right, I'm saving. I'm out there. Thank you so much for being here, everyone, tonight. Sorry it was so late. I had way too many issues today. And I will probably do a little bit of streaming when I get back tomorrow, but it'll be about 10:30 for a little bit of words on stream. So I won't be streaming to YouTube. It's just going to be Twitch. Because otherwise it's a bit of a tease. Because you can't take part. Be well, be happy, be warm, be loved. Enjoy, have a lovely sleep. And Silver, I'm sorry to hear about the game, mate. Try not to let it get you down, you'll find something else. And hopefully I'll be there tomorrow for some words on stream, helping us out. And if not, no worries. But you're very welcome, and I'm going. I will. You too. Much love, and see you later, brother. Peace out.